Hey guys, Prime Collections here. Hopefully you are all doing well. Yesterday there was an Ask Funko session over on Twitter, and with it we got some prudent information concerning the box of Fright, the second Fright night, as well as some New York City Comic Con information. We got to look at some upcoming reveals in the world of Funko Pops, but let's not hesitate, let's not wait any longer, let's get into it right now, guys. So before we get into the Ask Funko session that went on yesterday over on Twitter, we had to look at some upcoming things that were going to be released in the world of Funko, and I want to discuss those first. Right off the bat, one of the first things we saw was yesterday during an Instagram video posted by Fluffy slash Gabriel Iglesias, as he's more better known as. He posted a picture of his Funko Pops on his wall, during which eagle-eyed fans noticed the Transformers NFT Pops. These are the probably the test products for this line of physical NFTs, but it's very exciting to see these actually out in person, to know that we are very close to having these in our hands. I'm very excited to see these. They all look like they are extremely well done from the blurred images that we could see here. I'm very excited to see how these turn out when we actually get in-person looks. So it was very cool to see that these are appearing. People are starting to get these, even if they are the test, product. So I'm very excited to see the final products of this when this actually appears. We also got to look at a reveal for a brand new line of pops, and that is the Hello Kitty and Friends Sanrio line. There's 5 of them here. I've never seen something so adorable and terrifying at the same time. I think that if you have a younger one, this would probably appeal to them. Unless you are a massive Hello Kitty fan, and I just don't happen to know it, then these are probably right up your alley. Very colorful, terrifyingly creepy. All in all, a very cool product from Funko in itself. Next up, I want to talk about something that Funko does quite often, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. And that is what they like to do, is they like to take a lot of stock that they have of common pops if they haven't sold, and they like to repackage them into 3-packs, 4-packs, 2-packs, and like to put a special variant inside of those packs to try to make them more popular so that they will sell. And they did that yesterday with 2 lines. First off, they did it with Jujutsu Kaisen, and they ended up taking the 4 commons that haven't even been released yet and turned one of them into a glow-in-the-dark variant as well. With this, I think this is a way for them to sell more of these pops. I think that with the glow-in-the-dark variant, they're like, oh, well, this has this, and this hasn't been produced anywhere else, and it's a way to get more people to buy this. Me personally, I think it's a massive cash grab, like they always tend to do when they don't sell product, and this is a way to get rid of their stock. And I'm probably not going to get this because I'm not a big Jujutsu Kaisen fan, and I really hate when they do this. The other, which sucks, is there's a Demon Slayer 4-pack. As you can see here, we have the 4 original commons, and I know a little bit more about Demon Slayer because I've actually watched the anime a little bit more consistently than Jujutsu Kaisen. You've got Tanjiro, you've got Nezuko, you've got Inosuke, and Zenitsu all here, with Zenitsu being glow in the dark. Now, for me, I have purchased, a lot of stuff for my girl for Demon Slayer. And with that being said, she has both the original Zenitsu molds that they've come out with. She has the original common. She has the new one with lightning that is from Funimation / Crunchyroll. This 4-pack is from Crunchyroll. The 4-pack from Jujutsu Kaisen is from GameStop. With that being said, the glow-in-the-dark Zenitsu is not enough for her to go out and get this 4-pack from Crunchyroll. I legit asked her and I said, is this a mold that you want in your collection? Is this glow-in-dark enough reason to go out and spend 60 or 50 bucks on this just to obtain it? And she told me no, it wasn't. So for me, I probably won't be getting this. She probably won't be getting this. And it's just one of those things that I see Funko do very often, and it sucks when they do, because you know that they just had this extra stock and they said, how do we get rid of it the quickest way possible? And the fastest way possible is to take all of them, package them into a 4-pack, and a little bit of glow-in-the-dark paint to it, and people will eventually want to pick it up because there hasn't been a glow-in-the-dark variant of Zenitsu before. It just sucks that they didn't do it for all 4 of them. If you can take some time to make one glow-in-the-dark, then you could easily do it for the other 4, for the other 3. And if you truly wanted to make this feel special and unique, That's one way you could do it. I know that that's not exactly what a lot of people would really dig, and it would still feel lackluster, but it's at least a little bit more effort than what we got here, which was one pop out of the four glowing in the dark and the other three just being the original commons, just repackaged in a 4-pack. And something I saw in the Funko community that I want to talk about in the reveals section real quick before we get into our main topic of this is that if you were a person who happened to buy an online purchase from FYE concerning the Charmander, the metallic one they just had from San Diego Comic-Con, you may or may not have gotten one without a sticker. Well, FYE is sending out letters with the stickers in them to people who may or may not have them. So if you happen to have missed out on getting your stickers and you happen to buy a metallic Charizard, you're probably going to get a letter in the mail with your stickers. So fret not. FYE is making sure to do the right thing by their customers and make sure that they get their exclusive sticker. It does increase the value of the pop. It does decrease the value because a lot of people do care about the stickers. To see them actually try to fix this mistake and try to make it right for people who are collectors is awesome. So if you are a person who did buy an FYE exclusive metallic Charmander from the recent San Diego Comic-Con, fret not. They are going to be sending you out a letter in the mail with your stickers. And all right, guys, the big thing I wanted to talk about today was yesterday they had a Ask Funko session go over on Twitter. And how this works out is randomly Funko posts a GIF / Twitter post that says, hey, we've got 30 minutes. Ask us any question you want to. And sometimes they'll pick a question and they'll send a person a social media Freddy as, you know, a giveaway if they picked your question and they responded to it. Well, during this Ask Funko session, we ended up getting a couple different things that were asked that were really interesting for the Funko community. The first of which that I noted when looking through all these was we had Patrick Ballard, or Pale Rider of Doom, ask, I would love to attend Fright Night and need to make plans if I can get a ticket soon. Is there any indication when information will be made available? And Funko replied with info coming very soon. It seems like we are going to be getting information concerning Fright Night pretty soon. Probably, I'd say, within the next couple weeks. They're not hiding that, so that's pretty cool to see. The next thing that I saw that I thought was very interesting, and this is actually really cool that they did confirm this. This was posted by Jonesy27, and it says, yes or no answer only. Will there be a Fright Night box for sale on Funko.com? And Original Funko just legitimately replied with just a yes. Plain and simply put, there is a yes. Now, as a person who bought the box of fun, how it worked is there was a mascot and there were 3 Freddy Funkos in that box of fun, all ranging from different licenses. If they're gonna do the same thing, I don't think they're gonna go the mascot route. I think what they're going to do is there's going to be some sort of overall mascot this year. I think it's going to be limited to 25,000 because that's how much the box of fun was. And I think that hopefully these are going to be horror themed Freddys. And if they are, that's going to be extremely cool to see because the box of fun this year was stellar. One of the best, hands down, that they've ever done. And I hope that the box of Fright is the same thing. There's going to be more info on that coming soon. It will be available on Funko.com as well as available in person. And as you know, if you go in person, they always give really, really exclusive stuff in person compared to online. But if you can't attend in person, it is still awesome that we get an opportunity to get these limited run pieces as well. So I will be looking for this, as well as I think a lot of other people will, and any information on this coming in the future days. Also, during that Ask Funko session, there was another question that I saw that I also thought was prudent. It was posted by Cheermaster500, and it asked, when will the NYCC 2022 reveals be happening? Just wondering. And Funko said soon, like next week. So there's a better than even chance that next week we're going to be getting New York City Comic Con reveals. And if so, what will those be? I'm not too sure. If the list that we've looked over and talked about is any indication, I've got a lot of cool stuff to look forward to, but only a couple things I'll really be picking up. We also got kind of a little bit of a sneak peek from another user named Evan Now and he's known as Two Spuds. He asked, can we get just one sneak peek into New York City Comic Con exclusives? And Funko replied with two paw prints. Now, some people have deduced over on Twitter that this could be Beast Boy. Some people have deduced that it could be, you know, maybe another ASPCA character. Who knows? But the fact is that there's a better than even chance that we're going to get information on New York City Comic Con within the next week, as that convention goes during the first week of October, if I remember correctly. So it'll be interesting to see what they reveal concerning that. We also got some more information concerning the box of Fright. So this was a very eventful Ask Funko. Not a lot of stuff usually happens during these, but sometimes we get some really prudent pieces of information. So it was very cool to see them talk about these specific things and to know that there is some stuff coming and we have some very cool stuff to look forward to. But yeah, guys, as you saw there, we had some really cool information concerning New York City Comic Con, as well as the box of Fright and Fright Night 2. Be looking forward to that releasing at some point in time within the next upcoming weeks. New York City Comic Con reveals hopefully next week according to this. We also got to look at some upcoming reveals from Hello Kitty and Friends, as well as some lackluster repackaging of some anime lines. But in all, was there anything here today that you were really intrigued by, really excited by? If so, let me know down in the comments below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, please like the video and subscribe. It really helps me out tremendously. If not, I completely understand. And as always, I will see you guys later.